This is Pip. Pip is a British stuntwoman plus a good friend of mine, and today we're going to help her transform from British stuntwoman into tricking ninja. In this video, we break down 540 kick, B-twist, and gain a flash, showing you guys methods that I've handcrafted to help make the learning process as easy and as understandable as possible, even for beginners. Firstly, we're going to start off with the most ninja of all the skills, the 540 kick. A normal 540 kick and the 540 kick that you guys have most likely seen before is from a cheat step, and that looks a little bit like this. This is how you'll see most people doing a 540 kick, and it is absolutely the way you should try and work up to doing. However, it is actually very difficult to start learning it that way. Me personally, I like to use a slightly more powerful setup and a longer jump going into it. That way, it makes doing the 540 much easier, rather than doing a cheat step, lift, and 540. Today, we're going to practice doing a nice hop, 1-2, into the 540. Hop, 1-2. Step up and over. It looks a little bit more like a dancer's style 540 than a martial art 540, which some people don't like too much, but if you drop all of that out of your head and you can concentrate on just getting this method done, the martial art version becomes a million times easier. Are you ready to go? Mm-hmm. She's feeling a bit shy today, so she's probably out of shot over here. But
I am, I don't want to do the first one on camera.
Hop into it, 1, 2. Now from here, turn that left foot all the way around, and you're going to bring your belly button and your left shoulder all the way up behind you to be in this position now. Perfect. Boom, perfect, good, nice. And now add the tornado kick from that. Hop, 1, 2, bang. With the 540 leg, the leg you're jumping off of to get height is also the leg you're kicking and landing on. So if you're being a little bit floppy with that one, when you jump and then kick, it's going to translate into the 540 as well. I really want to see that leg rising up towards that wall. Hop, lift, lift, and kick it up. So it's like a double rise almost. Boom, bang. Good, next step. From here now, we're just going to do the exact same tornado kick you practiced, but rather than obviously landing on your right foot, we're going to land on our back and kick the mat nice and strong. 1, 2, lift, kick, there you go. Slap and lift, good. When you're here now, get that elbow to go all the way behind you and up to here. If you imagine the arm coming back and lifting, not only will you get a good spin, but you'll also get the height as well. Beautiful, very nice. Excellent. That's very, very good. One more time. Good, nice. There we go. Pip has understood how to get into it now. Now I'm going to teach her how to land. First of all, is we're going to bounce. One knee up super strong, one hand out in front, 3 bounces. 1, 2, kick your hand, bring it back down. After you've done that 2 times, put your right hand out to the side, do the same thing, but kick your hand with the inside of your foot and then step downwards. 2, 3. I think, see this way a little bit?
Oh my God.
Lovely. There you
Really?
go. Yeah, good, easy. So it's going, thumb. Yeah, nice. If you can now land with your toes, landing facing that way, that'll be even better. There you go, good, easy. Next step, all we're going to do is turn into it. So we'll start off here. 1, 2, quarter turn to this position, and we raise that arm and leg up to kick through. Good, one more for luck.
Oh.
Now we've got Pip understanding how to get power going into it and how to get a landing. Now we've got a nice, beautiful progression for her to help start to piece together the 540. Hop, turn, lift, and kick over. First couple are probably going to be interesting, to say the least.
I was about to say, I'm a bit worried about falling through the mat.
You might do, but
good.
you'd be all right.
Great.
Here we go.
Oh,
There we go. That is perfectly normal on the first one. It's going to take a few goes for you to get used to this, but
working out where the floor is would be awesome.
work out where the floor is, persevere, and you'll be all good. If you keep your eyes staring dead at your spot, and you just let your leg pass, bang, it's going to make it much easier for you to land.
Definitely didn't do that.
Yeah. Leg up and down.
Oh,
Good?
Yeah. Hey.
Nice. As you're kicking through, rather than getting your eyes doing that and taking your eyes away from the spot, keep the head at 12 o'clock, keep the eyes up tall, and let the leg come past the face. Good, very good.
Yeah.
Now you're getting comfortable going over 2 mats. Now we'll take it down to 1 mat. If your head and eyes go down, your arms will do this as well.
Right.
So really do your best to keep your arms and head up super tall whilst your leg gets there. Nice.
Hey.
Now Pippa's managed to go over the mats nice and easy. It's now time to give it a send. One little thing I like to do before we get any sends is just to get you used to landing on that one foot off the mat. So rather than just full whacking it, hoping for the best, let's stand on the end now and just show me from here. Same as you did on the trampoline. Arm out to the side, this one out here, 3 little bounces. 1, 2, 3. And bring your leg up and over. This does not have to be good at all. As long as you land on the one leg, it's fine. Good. It'll be okay. Good. Relax, that'll do. Nice. Just don't need me, mate. Do you know what I mean? Easy. What a joke.
That little spin, though, helps when you're like...
Mate, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. Woo! Yeah, boy!
I'll say that.
Very good. Now I've done it in 2 air tracks. Let's go down to 1. How'd you find that though? All right?
Yeah, it was actually a lot easier than I expected.
Yeah, much easier, yeah. When you go from the dance method, like the hop into it, it just gives you so much more power. It just makes it so much easiher. Sometimes the martial arts method just feels like you're having to force it too much.
The other one as well, I think I pulled my inside thigh doing it in the other way. And so after that, I never did it.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's coming from
easier.
me just absolutely slamming my thighs together as hard as I possibly can.
Yeah, it's coming from all the force that you're building beforehand
momentum, yeah.
and then using it. Arm up strong, right hip, boom, rise up.
Woo! I didn't really jump.
Yes. Yes. Floor?
Yeah, I might need a second breathing though. I'm not gonna lie, if I land this, I'll be really fucking happy because I've never done this before.
Good, mate.
Oh, that was great. I'm happy with that. Thank you.
Go. Boom.
That was good.
There we go, mate. 540. Ding.
That felt great.
Complete. Yeah, nice. All right, let's move on to the next skill now. We're going to be doing B-twist. Pip can already do a B-twist, but I've got a nice, lovely new method that I like to use to teach people, and I think it helps make it very simple. So if you've been struggling with your B-twist, I would highly, highly suggest you follow along with this process. Rather than thinking of this as butterfly twist, we're going to think of this as a half turn to see the wall behind you into a full turn and landing lunge. Start feet close together first of all. Arms over this way. We're going to go dip and lift, half turn 1. Good. We're going to go jump to get our feet to face the wall. And then we're going to go round to land, 1 forward, 1 back. Perfect. So let's get a few reps of that in. Half turn 1, arms are wide, and then we bring the elbows in and full turn.
Oh.
Good, nice. Now just try and think about leaning forward a bit more and land with your weight over that front foot. And 1, 2. You don't want to be leaning back, you want to be forwards. Bang! And stay forwards. 1, 2, 3. Good, that's it, much better.
Oh.
Chest over your knees, so a bit more there. And as we jump back now, rather than bringing your front side up, bring your back side around like you're rolling over a table. So we're there, arm back, head follows. Ha! We stay leaning forward. There you go, good, nice. This method does feel a little bit silly and you'll feel like an idiot for a little while.
I just can't get my bearings, that's all. It's good.
But once you've got used to it, it will feel much more natural. Forward over that foot, 2, and go. Excellent, very good, very good. Exactly the same thing, just start with your legs wider now. 1, 2. Make sure you jump in off 2 feet. So now let's just do this. Very nice,
good.
Yeah, good. And on the third one now, right elbow back, right knee follows, bang! And land.
No.
Better, good.
Yeah.
Now with your head, don't let your head do this and look this way. From here, we're seeing forward, and then we skip completely, bang! Back around to see forward again. Ear to your shoulder, chin to your shoulder, boom! Much better. 1, hop, 2. Good, nice. Now just do it again. Don't let the feet get closer together when you're going for that jump. Pause, and 2. Good. Rather than landing 2, now we're going to land, bang, on 1. This drill right here is the most important when it comes to learning this B-twist. If you can understand how to do this, you're giving yourself such a better chance of actually landing it rather than just getting lost, doing the normal spin and smack yourself on the floor. Nice and wide, nice and strong. Get that elbow behind you. Get your ear to follow so we can see the floor nice and early. Then think about finishing on that right foot. Boom! With your left leg behind you in a nice arabesque. Good. Rebound. Good, nice. Now go from the 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. Good. And 1, 2. So just don't let this happen. So when you hear I'm going bang and then keep this back
wide.
there. And 1, 2. Good, that's better, that's better. Good. And bang, 1, 2. Good, nice, that's fun. Good, well done. We now need to start to think about how we can connect that motion with the B kick. So that's where this drill is going to come into it. We're going to start off, lean over to one side. We do the same half turn you just practiced, but now we'll let the back leg lift off. Bang, there's your half turn. Once this back leg is then rising all the way up, that's when the right side pops up and comes all the way around. 1, pop, 2. Half turn, see the wall. Full turn, see it again. There you go. Very good. After you've done the drill going onto the mat, you now need to think about how you can transition it into an actual B twist. So we're going to have one little pre-stage before we get the full send. Just get used to it. Half turn, see the wall behind you. 1, exactly like you just practiced. Then we're going to do a standing jump full turn. So start looking at the red and then finish. Boom! Look at the red as well and open out. 1, bang. 2, bam. Half turn, pause.
Oh.
Full turn, land. Good. Do that a couple of times. And use your right elbow and ear to pull behind you. If you get that to get over here, bang, it's going to feel a million times easier, just like that. Once again, if you've been struggling with your B twist, in particular with how to land your B twist, I couldn't advise doing this entire process more. Start with the half turn, full turns on the ground, then build up to eventually doing the half turn with a butterfly and a jump full turn off one leg off the air track. Boom, to a small deficit. Now that's feeling comfortable, let's piece it together. Really, really smooth, not too fast. Half turn, see the wall. As soon as you feel that back leg lift up, bang, full turn, bring it round. So we're doing a vertical B twist basically. Round, see the wall. 1, 2. Good, good. Now, see the wall there and don't go too early. Nice. And half, full. There you go. Good, good, good. Is that moving? So much better. A million times better. As you saw from Pip's first couple of attempts, she was jumping a little bit early. She was going here, jump, turn, and open out to here. This is fine if you're doing shuriken or round kick or double leg, but if we're doing normal B twist, we need to think about going half, full turn to get our eyes all the way around here again, and finish that way, exactly like she's just done the last two. A couple more like that, get the confidence in there, and then we'll get the old full beans going. Perfect, nice. Just make it a bit more sense in your head.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Does it feel like it's pieced it together a bit more now?
Yeah, I mean, I never really knew how I actually did them when I did them. It was more of a timing thing. I'd just go, that, and then come out.
And pray.
Literally go like that and then pray and be on the floor in the right way.
Stomp. If you're fortunate enough to be one of the lucky 1% who can just sort of send skills and learn them, then boom, that's amazing. But if you're finding it takes you a little bit longer to learn a skill, that is not an issue at all. It's not going to be a quick process. It might not be as quick as what Pip's been doing it now, but either way, the process will be a lot smoother than just hitting and hoping. So get your reps in, get the drills done, and your understanding of the skill will develop. If you're finding you're very, very scared and you don't quite want to send the B twist going over here straight away, you can do the B twist going over a block or stacked up over the 2 mats like you did for the 540 earlier on. Good, nice. So now, exactly the same thing, but rather than starting from here, start from here. All the way across, half, full.
Just like that?
Just like that, nearly kicked you in the face. All right, so now half turn, kick your back leg up taller before you twist. There you go. Oh my God, that was clean.
What's that nice?
Leg, go. Yeah, longer, going into it. Lean this way more. Lean, back leg. There you go, there you go, there you go. Good job, very nice. It's on one air track now. Do a B kick, And just really exaggerate your back leg now. Leg, boom, there you go. Then feel exactly that in your B-twist now, yeah? Yes, good, good. That's the best one yet. Good job, mate, good job. The head is still a little bit higher, but like I said before, it's not in the world. This method probably will encourage you to start doing a little bit taller, but if you have not been landing your B-twist at all, that is a much better issue to have than just falling onto your back. So keep on doing that, and after a while, the head will start to level itself out. If you don't raise up as much, then see your spot and just don't let your head rise up too much from it. See the spot, back leg, bang. There you go, there you go, there you go. Good job, very nice. Yeah, buddy, good. Right, that's fine. Nice. If you are a complete beginner and you haven't done B-twist too much, I would definitely advise you take your time before moving on to each stage. Make sure every single stage you can do 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 reps, pretty clean, pretty confident before you move on to the next one. Pip, like I said before, has done B-twist before, so now we're going to try and get her nice, lovely new technique on the old floor ski. Last couple of goes of this, then we're going to do gainer flash. Yeah, buddy. That's right. No, that's good. Good job, nice. Beautiful. All right, and that is B-twist on the floor complete. Now let's move on to gainer flash. Boom. The process we can use for gainer flash is going from a backflip on the trampoline into a one-legged backflip, then eventually into gainer flash. If you cannot backflip already, I would highly recommend you learn that before sending any of these. Easy. And stand on one foot for me, and we're going to go hop, swing behind you, lift up and tuck. When we're doing that one, we need to make sure our eyes and head stay forward the whole time here, and then you jump your takeoff leg up and over to your hands. Go. Pump up, swing.
Okay, yeah.
Arms back, yeah.
Where do my arms go?
Arms back, heel back, swing, and swing. Excellent. Boom, bang. Good.
Okay.
To get that to flash more, rather than tucking all the way in, think about keeping your legs in a bent-legged split. 2.
So that leg that I'm swinging comes first.
Yeah, comes up first,
And
hold
then
it there,
stays
you
this-
land left foot, right foot.
Oh my God.
Good, that's it, easy, nice.
My hips.
It's all right.
My right hip was like, what are you doing?
It's all right. When you start to open out, you probably will find as you finish, you get a bit of a quarter turn, but that is perfectly fine. Don't be afraid of that. Good, nice. Good. Now do exactly the same thing, but straighten your legs. Kick that foot out strong, point that toe, big hip. There you go.
I've never done that.
And there's a gainer flash. Beautiful, mate. It's a simple process.
That's mental.
If you can already backflip and you've got access to a trampoline, this is by far the easiest way to get you doing a gainer flash to start with. Well, if in your head you're thinking, oh, gainer flash on trampoline, that's not going to help me on the floor. Well, if you've never done any reps of it at all, how do you expect to do it on the floor, mate? Yeah, it's not going to happen like that. Start off on the trampoline, build up to air track, and then get yourself on the floor. 1, 2. 1 potato, 2.
Into that. Oh, that's scary.
Perfect.
That's so scary.
Out of it.
So
In,
like
go.
that. Okay.
That's it, good. Your shoulders back towards the blue.
Oh my God.
Mate, it's easy.
Oh, scary though.
Scary. She's lying to you, people. She's
It's
lying
fun.
to you.
It's really fun.
There we go. Good. So we're here. Step. Swing. Backflip.
Oh my God, that was higher than I expected.
Nice.
Oh God.
There, rather than here, there. Boom, bang.
Okay.
Boom, bang. Excellent, good. Right, tuck flash.
Oh my God. You know what? I just don't have any trust in my left leg landing. I've just never really landed on one leg.
It's natural that
Probably
you're going to feel a
gaining
bit
more
weird to land on
stress.
one leg. I mean, when you've done mainly
Just,
gymnastics
yeah.
tumbles, same as me, like when you first start tricking, it feels like, oh my God.
It feels like there's so much instability in one leg.
Yeah. If you keep the momentum, keep the smoothness going, as you land, the impact
It
will
gets
actually
to the-
end up being less than what
Yeah.
a two-footer would be. Yeah, that last quarter, not this first 3 quarters. 3 quarters, quarter, not stop.
Okay.
There you go,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah, it's like speeding the dial up at the end.
Yeah. Good, that's it. Done.
I've done that before.
Gain of flash. Complete.
Terrifying.
Let's go. And again. Long lean, lift.
Oh, it's actually really easy.
Good. Told ya. Turn.
Just like that.
Flash it, love.
Yes.
I'll spot you. Okay. Gain of flash is a difficult one, especially when you start to transition it from the bouncy surfaces to the floor. So, even if you get to this stage and you have to have a spot for a little while, that's not the end of the world. Excellent. Good, that was nice.
How much are you helping?
I'm probably doing about 30% right now. I'll give you 15 now. It will go with enough attempts. That was like, you know when you shake someone's hand? That's what I just did. Good, all right, you can do that. I'm here if you need it, but full effort, yeah? You do it on your own. There you go, good.
I'm happy with that.
Well done. Yeah, mate, really, really good. All right, so now Pip can officially trick like a ninja. All we need to do now is add this into some lovely sequences for her, and you're going to see the full ninja prowess. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Combo time. Yep.
Oh, hello.
Yep. 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 Good. Yes, good, good, good. Good, go. Yeah, buddy. Good, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, yep, yep. Good job. And that was teaching a stunt woman how to trick like a ninja. Pip, you did an absolutely great job, mate. Good job. Love that from you.
I'm hot.
I'm sure, yeah, very warm. She had done a load of reps there, and we were supposed to finish a little while ago, but Toby likes to have a one more go a few too many times. But once again, she's absolutely smashed it. She's done very good. To learn all those skills in that amount of time and to put them together in the end in one little small session is amazing. If you guys have been trying to master some of the skills that me and Pip worked on today, then use this exact process to go through it, and I'm sure you'll see some success. If you guys are still struggling with your tricks, then feel free to send me your videos via Instagram at Toby__tricks, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. That has been all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, Toby.
Boom. Let's go. Peace.